Hello and welcome to your in-depth weekly horoscope for week commencing the 8th of March for the Sun or the Ascendant. If you've yet to subscribe to my channel, I'd be honoured if you did so now. Please click or tap on the bell notification symbol. Also, if you'd like to have a one-to-one personal consultation with me, please see the link below and check out my testimonials. And also, if you'd like to ascend above the Zodiac sign astrology and embrace more serious astrology, you can do so in a very affordable way by checking out my reports. You can get 30% off a year's forecast and a character analysis combination. And again, please see the link below, all based on your time, date and place of birth. Hello Virgo, and welcome to your in-depth weekly horoscope for week commencing the 8th of March. This week begins as last week began, really, because your ruler Mercury is combining with the exuberant energies of Jupiter. For sure, the gap between them is wider. It's 3 degrees. So just on Monday, this really propels you forwards when you're marshalling your usual analytic energies, but in a way that provides you some kind of tangible reward, but gives you a sense of excitement as well. So something's cooking, and you can use this combination to feel that you're on the front foot. But the overwhelming focus of this week for you is around relationships. And there's a glorious set of alliances. And this all comes to a crescendo on Saturday when we have a new moon in your opposite sign. The 7th house is very much about where we can find harmony. It's where we collaborate, cooperate, meet people in the middle. Sometimes we don't necessarily get all that we want. Sometimes this part of our situation may be engaging with people that we find a bit tricky. So in traditional astrology, the 7th house is known to represent open enemies. So it could be somebody at work that maybe you find a little bit difficult to get along with, but at least both sides know kind of that's the deal. But because the new moon gives you the opportunity to create new potential, to visualize and bring in with your intentions a new alliance, a new improvement around an existing relationship, or perhaps bring somebody completely fresh into your inner orbit, it's truly wonderful. And the wonderment comes because Venus, the planet of love and affection, and Neptune, the planet of dreams, are going to be surrounding the sun and the moon on Saturday in this part of your horoscope. So at the end of this week, but also for the following 4 weeks, you're going to be interacting with people in a way which brings you a new sense of hope. And obviously, because of the ravages of COVID, our abilities to connect and spend time socially with others has definitely been curtailed. So what we're seeing as the numbers start to fall, as obviously there's been a degree of social distancing, mask wearing, people become more aware generally of the need for greater hand washing, but also, of course, the more that the rollout of the vaccination program is going to impact on the numbers. So I think what you're looking for with Venus in particular, in conjunction with Neptune, is a kind of spiritual unity around your relationships. So as you come into contact with people this week and for the next 4 weeks from the end of this week, something quite beautiful can show itself in your situation. Now, because Pluto, the planet of change, has been pushing you since 2008 to be a bit more daring in your approach, and you've also had Uranus in your sector of freedom over the last couple of years, also shaking things up, there is a potential to feel that this is all moving in a way which feels exciting, but perhaps a little daunting. The thing with Pluto is we can't, or we can try to resist its urges, but somehow or another it then makes events change around us, even if we do try to stick our heels in the ground. So I think if you embrace the energy of Pluto, which is saying to you, find your passions, and I think your passions can be about how you build alliances. It's how you do find points of of interest and points of agreement with others. And because of that ninth house energy of Uranus, it's possible, because it is still squaring with Saturn, that the sense of changes that are going on for us all may create a degree of stress. So that's just natural. But I think your listening skills can really be highlighted by this whole week and this new moon. Your sensitivity to others, your compassion, but also your interest in other people, your ability to encourage others. So this is a week of potential partnership, and it can be symbolic. It doesn't mean to say that necessarily you will meet the love of your life, but if you do meet someone for the first time and it makes your pulse race, with Venus and Neptune together, it could be the love of a life. Or if you're in an existing relationship, letting go of little points of differences, seeing the big picture, which can be a bit challenging for Virgo folks at times because you're very aware of the details. So finding this mutuality can be so uplifting for you this week and in the month beyond. For now, stay safe, take care, and goodbye.